Lagos State government reaffirms commitment to world-class safety operations boost emergency response center with major tech infrastructure overhaul. Minister of Federal Capital Territory renames Abuja International Conference Center after President Tinubu. And the foreign authorities identify Australian school gunman as a 21-year-old former student. In sport, French club ran its target Super Eagles striker Paul Onuachu in summer transfer window. Now the details. I am Taiwo Baruwa. The Lagos State government has taken a bold step to modernize and strengthen its emergency response capabilities through significant technological and infrastructure upgrades at the Lagos State Command and Control Center, LSCCC. General Manager of LSCCC, Femi Giwa, who made this known at a media briefing at the center's Ikeja headquarters, emphasized that the ongoing transformation is designed to enhance the coordination and effectiveness of first responders across the state. According to him, since its inception in 2010, the LSCCC has served as a central hub for coordinating emergency services, including the Lagos State Emergency Management Agency, LASEMA, Lagos State Fire and Rescue Service, Lagos State Traffic Management Authority, LASMA, Lagos Ambulance Services, LASAMBOS, and the Rapid Response Squad, RRS, among others. Giwa credited the current administration for prioritizing emergency response innovation, noting that Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu's vision is to elevate the LSCCC into world-class command center through cutting-edge technology and strategic infrastructure development, ensuring negotiations of the center's unwavering commitment to the SFT, while urging the public to avoid placing prank or nuisance calls to the center, which could serve as obstacles to real-time crisis. Giwa warned that anybody caught engaging in these untoward acts will face prosecution by the state government. In a pivotal move to strengthen and modernize traditional institutions, the Lagos State Ministry of Justice has convened a high-level stakeholders meeting in the review of the Abbas and Chiefs Law of Lagos State. Delivering a keynote address, Commissioner for Justice Lawal Pedro emphasized that the meeting marked a deliberate and strategic step by the administration of Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu to evolve a more responsive and culturally relevant legal framework for traditional institutions in the state. Pedro said traditional institutions are gradually losing the respect and influence they once commanded, noting that this review is aimed at restoring the dignity of royal institution by addressing critical gaps, legal ambiguities, and misconduct that threaten the essence of traditions in the state. He outlined the key focus areas of the proposed amendment, including the roles of traditional rulers in maintaining law and order, enhancing communication between the government and communities, promoting grassroots development, and resolving conflicts through mediation. Speaking earlier, Solicitor General and Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Justice, Hamid Oyenuga, expressed delight at the impressive turnout, noting that the diverse representation underscored the value placed on Lagos State's chieftaincy institutions. Oyenuga emphasized the need to align the law, which was last reviewed decades ago, while current realities and constitutional principles, while preserving the dignity and historical legacy of traditional rulers. Wife of the President, Oluremi Tinubu, has gifted no fewer than 10,000 midwives and nurses from the Southeast with professional kits under the Renewed Hope initiative. The equipment were distributed to the beneficiaries who cut across the 5 states of Anambra, Abia, Ebonyi, Enugu, and Imo as part of effort to reduce infant and maternal mortality and morbidity in the country. Mrs. Tinubu, who distributed the kits, including scrubs and crocs, to the women at the International Conference Center, Enugu, explained that 60,000 of such tools had been distributed in the other 5 geopolitical zones. She said the goal is to provide midwives with the right equipment, encourage them in their work, and improve healthcare delivery. Now to the rest of the stories. Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Nyesom Wike, has renamed the Abuja International Conference Center AICC after President Bola Tinubu, While speaking at the inauguration of the edifice in Abuja, Wike said the Bola Ahmed Tinubu International Conference Center is a world-class structure requiring constant maintenance. Wike noted, with the permission of the president, that anybody that would use the newly renovated center must be made to pay irrespective of his or her status. The Nigerian Communications Commission (NCC) has inaugurated a state-of-the-art ICT park at the University of Ibadan UI. Executive Vice Chairman of NCC, Aminu Maida, stated that the facility is poised to become a powerhouse for innovation, research and entrepreneurship in the southwest region. Maida describes the ICT park as a one-stop hub for innovation designed to support emerging technologies and foster a new wave of digital solutions tailored to Nigeria's unique needs. While reflecting on the personal and national significance of the project, Maida explained that the park is part of a broader initiative of 6 flagship digital infrastructure projects executed across the country to foster innovation and strengthen research capabilities. He stated that the choice of UI was deliberate, owing to its historic leadership in education and research, adding that the ICT Park is a significant milestone in Nigeria's digital transformation agenda. In foreign news now, Austrian police have confirmed that 10 people died following a shooting at a secondary school in the city of Graz. Interior Minister Gerard Carne says 6 females and 3 males were among the dead, plus the suspect who police believe killed himself in a school bathroom. Authorities say the suspected gunman was a 21-year-old former pupil from Graz who did not finish school and who used 2 legal firearms. The shooting happened at a high school in Austria's second largest city. Austrian Chancellor Christian Stocker calls the shooting a national tragedy while announcing 3 days of mourning across the country. In sport now, Super Eagles and Southampton striker Paul Onuachu is on a French Ligue 1 side Rennes radar for the upcoming summer transfer window. Things are moving at Rennes during this summer transfer window because some players are already leaving the club and new talent will be joining to boost their team. After a disappointing season, the club is looking to improve with a new look and return to Europe at the end of the season. Onuachu signed the Saints in January 2023 from KRC Genk, failed to establish himself in the Premier League and was loaned to Trabzonspor last season. He rediscovered his form in Turkey and scored 17 goals in 25 appearances and returned to Southampton this season, but was unable to prevent his team's relegation. He scored 4 goals and provided 1 assist in 27 appearances across all competitions for the Saints last season. And that's it on the news at 6. But just before we go, always slow down at road junctions, intersections and pedestrian crossings. You can follow us and like all our various social media platforms: X at Traffic Radio 961, Facebook Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, Instagram Lagos Traffic Radio 961. Subscribe and watch our news and programs live on YouTube at Traffic Radio 961. Visit our website on www.trafficradio961.ng. You can also listen to Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM live on My Lagos app for timely updates. Did you know that under the Sanwo-Olu administration, 814 children benefited from vocational training, reformation, behavioral modification, psychosocial therapy, reintegration empowerment, and scholarships to higher institutions of learning, both local and international? You can get more details on the Lagos State Government website. To end the news, here are the highlights of the major stories. Lagos State Government has taken bold steps to modernize and strengthen its emergency response capabilities through significant technological and infrastructure upgrades at the Lagos State Command and Control Center, LSCCC. The Minister of Federal Capital Territory, FCT, Nyesom Wike, has renamed the Abuja International Conference Center AICC after President Bola Tinubu. We also told you that Austrian police have confirmed that 10 people died following a shooting at a secondary school in the city of Graz. Authorities identified the suspected gunman as a 21-year-old former pupil from Graz who did not finish school and who used 2 legal firearms. Finally, in sports, Super Eagles and Southampton's striker Paul Onuachu is on French Ligue 1 side Rennes radar for the upcoming summer transfer window. For contact with the newsroom, send a message to info@trafficradio961.ng. That ends the news broadcast compiled by Coyote Mafalashiri. I am Taiwo Baruwa. Thank you for listening. Good evening.